It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Steelers and the Browns on Thursday night.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Watson on first down. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run it again with Chubb. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified. Illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
Well, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400-plus here and duplicate that honor again. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They go up the middle with Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he's down to the 11. Back to throw, Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead.
And this is where you're hoping you can catch the defense with too many men in the box. You line up in a jumbo set and pull people close to the line of scrimmage and in tight. And then it was all about closing off the angles of pursuit on the strong side and hoping your guy can win the race to the outside. And that time, he takes the toss and follows his lead blocker right into the end zone.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. That time, a 6-play drive. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb to about the 33-yard line. You look at this Steeler defense, and this unit very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Able to avoid him at the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Watson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Reynolds. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd down and 4. Here's Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st down, Watson. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Now Watson. Fighting to stay upright. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Touchdown, Browns! Tyler Conklin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Tua. Johnson on its poke free. Football's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And Chubb will try the middle here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Browns first down.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Reynolds, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. Quick completion here to Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Burks. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Here's Bryce Behringer now. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. So here are the Browns to take over. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. And fights through one man. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Browns.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First down, Cleveland.
Chubb will get the call running left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Browns, first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try the air now with Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Now it's Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. Tua setting up shop to throw again. It's brought in by Harris. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Tua now on first down. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Let's go. Get another goal.
So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Harris will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 3rd and goal. Trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go and try to get some bigger points on the board.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Browns.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
A give. This is Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12. And the Browns 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns extend their lead yet again.
The kick is good.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To his throw, complete there to Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a throw here, hauled in. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
at the 41-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Dobbs. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen, Harris. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Tua sets up to pass it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Traylon Burks, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now.
Second and 6.
A run for Nick Chubb. There he goes left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Browns.
Back to throw, Watson. It's caught, Beckham. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Watson. And it's caught. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Complete to number 3. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Chubb is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Chubb again. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they open the lead up now to 25. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, Tua throw into the hands of Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
The 47-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He gets it to Burks again. 2nd and 9. Tua going to throw. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The partner under the lights in primetime this